welcome. Is anyone coming in? This is Ashley with Ashley Creations. Oh, are we ready for live? I'll give everybody a few minutes to get coming in. I hope everyone's having a happy Mother's Day. We are actually going to be start working on my mom's guest book for her wedding today. So I think it's very fitting that it's starting on Mother's Day. I'm just giving everyone a few minutes since it's a new time for me to come on. I want to give everyone an opportunity to come in before I start talking. Give about one more minute. And then I'll begin. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So first, I just want to welcome you all to my channel, to my live. Um, this is Ashley with Ashley Creations, and I welcome you, Crafty community, to my channel. Today we are starting a new series. We're going to build a guest book for my mom's wedding, and I want to wish you all a happy Mother's Day. First, I want to tell you what tools I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using my, of course, this guest book. I bought this guest book brand new. Um, I think I ordered it on Temu, and I loved the images in it. because her theme is sunflowers and like and navy, and I think blue roses. And I just love the images on it. It has sunflowers throughout it, and she's going to have like photos taken at her when they come in to sign the guest book. So, and it has places for photos, but I'm going to dazz it up some more. And I've got some digitals, and I'm going to make some photo mats for it, and some tags and other ephemera that us junk journals like to do. And I went ahead, and it was a spine that was put together, and I took the spine off, and I am going to be decorating the cover in the back. She wanted she wants a vintage feel to it, so I am going to do a vintage feel. I did go ahead and have my husband help me drill some holes into it, and I've got some rings put into it. So we got that. Let me go ahead and go through and show you some of the digitals I'm using. I'm using 2 different digital kits. One is with Dear Julie Julie, and I don't think I actually put her or Kara Brandon's information below, but I will go back and edit it. I think I forgot to do that, and I will put their information down in the links. I apologize for that. But I used Kara Brandon's sunflower kit and Dear Julie Julie's frosted sunflower kit, which I have both purchased. And so this, I believe, is part of Kara's, and I backed them on to some what color is it? Guys, I can't think. Beige. Was it beige? Beige, I think. Cardstock. It's really pretty. So, and I think it's gonna go really well with the book. So I've got that one. That's Kara's. This one's Kara's. And today there was like 7 signatures into the book. And today I got enough to do about 2 sections of the book. I will print some more off, but I'm going to do it basically the same in each section. And I got 2 of these pages, and this is with the frosted, which is Dear Julie Julie's kit. Very pretty. And this page is with Kara Brandon's. I'm sorry, I'm not in frame. Very pretty. It's a collage page. Very pretty. And this is also with Kara Brandon's digital kit. Very pretty. Here's another one with Kara Branda's kit. We still don't have no one that's come in. Please leave a message or make a comment if you do come in. I would love to say hello to you. Here is another digital from the Frosty Sunflower Dear Julie Julie kit. And I've got 2 copies of it. Each of these I've got 2 copies of. And this is Dear Julie Julie Frosty kit. This is Dear Julie Julie. And this is Dear Julie Julie. This is Dear Julie Julie. So if I'm not staying still for the second, look at the second page. It's because it's the same. And this is Dear Julie Julie. And these are just go so perfect with what's already in this book. Now, this is one of Kara Brannan's digitals, and I think it's so beautiful. My mom absolutely loves sunflowers, so I think that this is just going to turn out so beautiful. And these I'm going to turn into some, my plan is to turn these into pages, these that I just showed you for the book. And then these I'm going to do into some bit larger photo mats. And this is from the Frosted Sunflower Kit of Dear Julie Julie's. And I've got 2 of them. This is from the Frosted. I love this. Love the fencing. Okay, and so I'm going to use those to do 5x7 photo mats. And then these little smaller ones I'm going to use to make smaller ones. Now they won't be able to be 4x6, but they'll be a little bit smaller. So I've got this one. For some reason, that's looking different to me. I had these matched up. I may have lost the match to that. But here's this one. It's frosted. And this one's frosted from Dear Julie Julie. And I will go back and edit my description box and make sure I put Kara Brandon and Dear Julie Julie's link below. I'm so sorry I hadn't done that yet. It's been such a busy day with Mother's Day. I had a family get together actually before I came here, and I was actually running kind of behind. But I did make it, and I'm excited about this video. So I'm going to make some smaller ones with that. And then I've got some scrapbook pages that I'm going to make some pages out. I'm going to use 1 in each signature. So I've got a couple of these yellows that I thought would go good in the book. I got a couple of these dark blue pages, and they're solid, so I will decorate. And then I got a couple of these whites, and they're textured. So I thought that would be good for a wedding guest book type book. So I've got those that we're going to make pages out of. And then I would like to get a hold of some more, but I've got 2 of these bags that I would like to do something in my book with. They've got flowers on them, and they give me the wedding vibe. So I want to use them in the book somehow. I don't know if I'll do I was thinking maybe a triple pocket with them, and maybe people, if they have cards to give my mother or something, they could put them, or we could put extra mats for photos that I put in there. And then I don't know, we'll find something for them. But I'm going to try to use them, incorporate them in the book somehow. So I got those. And I've got these, I got these off Temu. And I'm wanting to paint. Probably won't use these today. I'll probably use these next week when I go to more decorating into the book. But I think I'm wanting to get somehow spray or sprinkle some kind of gold on top of these. But this is Baby Breath. Got a really good deal on them. I probably can use these on multiple projects, just not this. So about that. And I'm going to use some of this. Oops, sorry, I moved the camera on you guys. Hope that didn't make you dizzy. I got some burlap that I'm going to be using on the cover. So it'll make it kind of a rustic vintage look. I think it's great with sunflowers. And then I've got some of this, a few rows of this green burlap ribbon, and then I've got some of this burlap ribbon with the lace on it that I'm going to try to incorporate somehow. Of course, y'all know where I got these, the Dollar Tree. And then I got some of this, these trims. This is seam binding, and this is Lryic, I think. And so is this. And I got these pieces from Trunk Junk Treasures Facebook group, their online yard sale, the last one. And I've been using all kinds of the stuff I got from there. They have a really good sale every couple of months and really cheap crap, not cheap made, but you can purchase good craft stuff for cheap prices. And I found a lot of cool stuff, and I've been really using them. So and I've been talking about them in a lot of my videos, and that's why. It's because I've been using the stuff. I got to use this just like lace. It's like, oh, there's a needle there. I got this little lace stuff to use. I think it's got sunflowers on it. So that's really pretty. I'll use that somehow in the book. Oh, we've got someone here. Welcome, Kat. How are you? It was so quiet, I didn't know we had anyone come in. I was just talking away. I hope you're having a good Mother's Day. And then I have some bling that I had got at Temu that I'm going to use somehow in the journal. I don't know if I'll use the silver, but I'm definitely going to use the gold because it'll go good with the sunflower. And then, let's see, I got some of this. I've never used it before, but I've seen others use it in videos. It's the, can't think of what it's called right now, and it doesn't say it on it. It's, I know what it's called, I just can't think of it. My Mother's Day was good too. If you can remember what this is called, Kat, let me know. Glidden something. I don't know. I've seen Julie use it. And I got me some on Temu. I don't know if it's like the name brand stuff, but I got me some. I thought I'd give it a try. And then I got some little sunflower buttons, and I think these came from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to try to incorporate in a journal. And then I got this little piece, fashion jewelry from Temu that I thought would be pretty on the front cover after I put the burlap on as like a decorative piece for the journal. So I got that. And then I've got some pieces that I had gotten from Spectrum Arts. There's another one on here somewhere. These are ornaments. I think I may not use those. But this other one, they may all be ornaments. I don't know. I just thought they had hearts on them that they might be pretty little pieces to put in there somehow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. I'm going to deck it out. Make it pretty. And then I've got some, I got these from Temu. They're little sunflower stickers and butterflies. I'm sure y'all, if y'all watched any of those hauls, you probably have seen them. And then I've got this little chipboard thing that says bright. I don't know if I'll use that on the book or not, but I've got it. And I've got a sunflower napkin. And I've got some little phrase stickers. They're wedding phrase stickers. This is some just stickers that I had in my stash. And then I've got a wedding cake and stuff. These are more, they would be more toward like a wedding album. And then I've got some more little stickers. Got these, I got some sunflower stickers. These are more toward like an album. So I don't know if you're doing like a memory album. So I may not use these. I don't know. I've got them just in case. And this is Countryside 49 Market chipboard set. So it's got some sunflower pieces. I might use some of these. I don't know. I'll see. But I've got them. So that is the stuff I've got put together for this. Now let's get started creating. So last night I did show you all the pages. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink of my. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So last night I did go ahead and cut some of the ephemera that was with the kits that I showed you. That I showed in the video earlier. If you want to go back and watch, you can. If you missed that part, but I had cut some mats already with some of the ephemera pieces and made some photo mats. Not fussy. I took my picking scissors around them and made some little pretty photo mats these were actually out of full pages, but they were like in squares, and I thought they would make perfect little photo mats or decoration even for the book. So I made some of them with that. And then, so I did that off camera. And then I made some tags out of some tag pages so that we could put in the book. We can maybe put in some of those triple pockets maybe I make with the bags. And then I cut some of the other pieces down as well of the other ephemera that I have copied out so that I could have some pieces to use for decorating. So I've got that sitting beside me. But first thing I want to do is make pages. So if I counted right, I have approximately 50 pages. I had 56, but I messed up a few pages through the cutting and gutting process. So my pages need to be 8 by 8.5. Could be a little longer, but they need to be about 8 by 8.5. That's what size the pages are inside. So I've got my trimmer. I really like this side of this page. So, but I really like the flower too. I am going to cut the, be careful with your, if you're like me and you got a sharp, well, any cutter you need to be careful with, but this one's a really sharp one. It can go through multiple pages at a time. But I'm going to cut the edges of all these pages off. Okay, so now it's measuring 10.5 by 8. So it's okay this way, but we want to, I need to make it a little evener. I can't talk today. Been around my kids too much. So I'm going to go to the little above the 8 to make this even, because I want my page to be even. Still it's not even. Maybe it's my eyes just not working. Going up there straight. Let's go to 7.5. That looks much more even down there. I'm just going one above the 7.5. I'm just trying to get them even. I know I'm wasting a lot, and it's going to be smaller than my other pages. Okay, so what I want to do with this page, and I'll do it in a minute, but I'm wanting to get my scoreboard out, and I like how that there's like in the collage it differs. I don't know if you see this, but it differs a little bit right here. And I think I'm going to make that into either a board fold over, like a border tuck, or a flip flop. That's what I think I'm going to do. Let me see my. Yeah, I can do that, and it'll still be in measurement range for the pages. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to use my, I'm going to set it to the side. Let me remember. I got 10.5 by a little less than 7.5. Okay, and I will do the same page that is just like it the same way. Because remember, I got 7 signatures. I'm only doing 2 pages for 2 signatures today, if I get that far. Have fun, Cat. All right. And for my next page, I want to do the same thing, but no, I don't want to do the same thing. Yeah, I do. I want to go shorter though. So I'm gonna get these. We'll get these ends cut off. And then right here, and we'll cut it at the 7. Yes, 7. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That'll be that page. And then I'm going to do the same to this one. I'll move my scissors over because we don't need those right now. Sorry about that. Got sidetracked. I didn't have to cut this yet. Okay, so I'm going to cut this to the 7. Make sure it's straight. Okay. On this one, let's cut around it first. I like this whole page myself. I love collage pages like this. Okay. So that's measuring at 10.5 by 6. So we would have to, what I think I'm going to do, we're going to make this into a small, but I will make this other piece into a tag. So I will cut it at the 7 mark. Yes. And then this will be a page. So I am going to use this and make it into a tag. So I'm going to set it to the side. And then I'm going to do the same to this. That way we're not wasting any of our pieces. It's the same thing. Take it to the 7. Make sure it's straight. And cut. I'm actually going to put these in my tag container and I'll make them into tags later. Okay, so for this nice page, I'm going to cut it down. Wanting to do something different. I think I'm going to make it into a pocket over on, no, because I'll go the opposite way. I'm just going to cut it down. Now I'm going to cut it down to, can I do 8? Well, I guess I'm doing 8 because I already did. Yeah, 8 works. It gets the words. Okay, so we're doing that one to 8. I think I hear a bird outside my door. Okay, I'm going to take a minute and move this out of the way and clear out some of these strips of paper. All right, get my board back out. Okay, so this one, I want to keep this side as a page and then make this one as in a tag or an embellishment of some sort. So this will be a kind of smaller page. This one, and then I have so we are going to take 9.5 there, and we'll take it to 8.5. Make it even. I just want to mention again that I hope everyone is having a happy Mother's Day. I will be telling, I have two people that I want to spotlight at the end of the video. Don't forget that I got these kits. I want to mention too that I got these kits that I'm working on this journal, this album for my mom from Dear Julie and Kara Brandon. I will put their information is not in the description box below, but I will put it in that. I just need to edit that. I hadn't done that yet. And a lot of the supplies that I got is from either Temu, from my craft stuff, from Dollar Tree, or from Trunk Junk Treasures Facebook group, on online Facebook group where they do their sales. So I just wanted to mention that. We'll get a drink of my drink. If you're enjoying my videos, I would like for you to subscribe, if you will, to my channel. I'm hoping to do something special here soon. If we can get my my subscribers up to 50, I'm thinking about doing a little giveaway of something I made, a handmade craft. It will be something small, flat rate, because I'm just beginning. But what do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments. Would y'all enjoy something simple like that? A little giveaway once we hit 50 subscribers. That would be fun. I'm all about building this crafty community. Okay, so I'm going to do the same as I did with the other page. I'm going to go to 9.5 on this side. And then I'm going to go to 8.5 on this side to make it even on both sides. That's what I'm going to do with that page, just like the other one that we had did before. Sorry, I think where I've been out in my garden, and I've been outside today at my sister's house. I think I may be catching some allergies, some Tennessee allergy stuff. I'm sorry. My nose is just wanting to run. It's going to run away from me. All right. And so on this next page, let's see, what do I want to do on here? I'm wanting to do some kind of, I think I want to do a pocket on this page. We hadn't done a pocket yet. No. I don't want to do a pocket on this page. And I'll tell you why. Because even though I'm wanting to do this feel of junky type vintage and vintage rustic style for my mom, I don't want to make it so thick, because it is a wedding guest book. So I'm trying to watch how thick I make it. So I want to kind of make the pages as flat as possible, because there is going to be some bulk with pictures being put in it. Let's see, that makes it 10.5. I think I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to cut off at 9.5 on this side. I know that's a lot of the same, But I do have my napkin that I can back some of these pages with, and I am going to do some stenciling in one of my hauls coming up before next week. I do have a sunflower stencil that I can be using. Sorry about that. So I will have that. And some decorating I can do to fill the pages. So satisfying hearing that paper cut. All right. Let's see, how many more pages do we got? Okay, we have about 4 more pages. And the next couple, we're going to do the same. So I'm just going to kind of go at it. So let me talk a little bit. Let me move this out of my way. And because I don't want to be quiet while I'm doing this. Let me talk a little bit about some of the people I want to shout out about this week. I have, first of all, I don't know if you guys have heard of her, but you should. I even started watching her before I started doing junk journals. She does do some junk journals, but she does more than that. Her name is Lryic Lover 810, I believe. Let me see. Lryic LoverCrafts. And she does like paperback. The video that I want to spotlight is her paperback flip book, and I've actually made some. And I think I have took pictures of it on my Instagram. If not, I will. I think I already have though. I know I have put them in Dear Julie's group. I'm pretty sure of me making them. But yes, the flippity flip that I made, I gifted that. No, that's not the same. I did gift that to my mom, but the other one was that I did was the paperback flip book that I made for my mother-in-law. And that was I did that after I watched her video a couple of times, and I loved how she did that. And I made one for my mother-in-law, and she does other things on her channel, like she does like craft fairs, and that's why I have watched her channel so long, is because I used to do craft fairs, and I used to get a lot of ideas from her channel. So I've watched it for about 6 to 7 years now. I have been a subscriber of hers, and I'll put all her information below. She does also like Happy Mail and pen pal ideas, so that's neat. If you like that kind of thing, so just go check her out. She has an Instagram and a YouTube channel. I'll leave those below. Also, Kathleen Mower, Be Again Books, at Be Again Books. The video I want to spotlight this week that I watched of hers, and I've watched a couple of her videos this week. I am a new subscriber to her, but I do know her from the Crafty community. But it was the concept journal. It was really unique and creative way of processing how to do a journal. And I think y'all should really check out her channel and that video. I'll link that below in the details box. I just wanted to do a shout out for them too this week. I'm going to try to do 2 people a week, a shout out on channels of videos that week that I have watched and enjoyed. So that is for this week. Let me make sure I'm on the same page here on my measuring because I was talking. So 9.5. Oh, and I'm so did that crooked. All these allergies are going to be the death of me. Let's see, how straight is that? Is it very straight? It's pretty straight. Okay, that'll work. Okay. So do y'all like the fact that I'm spotlighting? Do y'all like having new channels to go and check out stuff at? I think it's very one of the things I wanted to do with my channel is to you know, grow the community of crafting, and I wanted to let others know of other videos that help me, and so that may be passed on with other people that are doing channels as well. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish by that, you know. Just let me know what y'all think of that in the comments. We'll start singing, ain't I? So at the Mother's Day party today at my sister's house, we also had cake for 2 of my children because all 4 of my kids have birthdays in the summer. I have 2 in May and 2 in July. So today I had 48 cupcakes made at Walmart. 2 all Minecraft for 2 of my boys. So Jonas will be 14 and Willie Dean will be 6. He'll be 6 in 4 days. Oh my goodness. I just cannot believe it. Time is flying. This has just been a busy month, and I'm so thankful that I've got as far as I have done on my challenges, but it has been, it's not been a job really. It's just been a challenge. It's definitely been a challenge to get everything done because there has been so much going on this month. You've got graduations, you've got end of the school, trying to get in the process of kids coming home and the new routines, and I've had potty training going on. And I'm starting YouTube channels, and it's just been busy, but I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed the challenge. So I'm doing 8.5 here. Okay, so on this one I'm going to do a little different because the layout's different. I'm going to have to open me an apple juice, y'all. I can feel my sugar trying to drop. So I'm going to drink me a little bit of apple juice there. and I'm diabetic. I do have some good news for those that follow me on Dear Julie that know that my two oldest were diagnosed pre-diabetic. They had their 3-month follow-up test. So I think, just a second, I'll finish that story. I think I'm going to go to, on this page, I think I'm going to go to 8.5. Yes, I think I'm going to go to 8.5. But they both of their A1Cs, which is the score of their average blood sugar over the last 3 months, if no one knows, both came back lower. So I'm so happy. I mean, low enough that Jonas's, my oldest, his was low enough that it's not even in the pre-diabetic range anymore. And then Maggie's is still in the pre-diabetic range, but it did come down 2 decimals. So that's good. It's showing that what we're doing is helping. So I'm so super proud of that. Super proud. Oh, someone's come in. Please let me know who you are so I can say welcome. We are cutting pages for my mom's wedding album. Okay. So what do I want to do on this one? Let's see. I think I want to do where it does another flap. But I think I want it to come on this side. So I'm just going to cut the sides. The wide around it. If you're watching and you don't know, this is a live, and we do have the chat open. Okay, so on this one, there is no edges that I need to cut, but I do, let's see, it's 11, so I do need to make it, I do need to cut a little bit around the edges. So I'm just going to go through and cut a little bit off. And we'll go at around the edges to make it just a little smaller. Okay, and now what I think I'm going to do is come in I'm going to come in at 9 right here on this side. And then I'm going to turn around and come in at 7.5 on that side. So I'm getting the sunflowers. And I'm going to keep these big pieces. So I'm going to cut again at the 9, then at the 7.5. All right. So we've got all of the pages cut down. I'm going to keep these big pieces because we can use them. And then I'm going to get rid of all the small pieces. And like we are at 7:02, we've got about 30 minutes. Let's get the scoreboard out. Sorry, it's a little messy. And so these are going to be regular pages. These two I'm going to do fold-ins. These are going to be regular pages. Regular pages. I'm just trying to see which ones we need to score. Regular pages. Regular pages. Very small regular page. Regular page. This needs to be scored, and this one needs to be scored. All right, so where is my scoreboard or my scoring tool? Here we go. We're going to do some scoring. So I want this to, on this score, I want it to go, I want it to score. I want the scorings to go from the outside because of where it's ring bind. So when it goes in the book, I'm going to go ahead and I will score right here at the 7 3/4. But when it goes in the book, and it's going to fold over like this, but when it goes in the book, I'm going to have it going. No, I'm going to have it going over like this, but I want the page to go in like that. And so it will be on this side of the page. Yeah, that's how I want that to do. And then I'm going to score this at the same 7 3/4. Because we don't want the rings to mess with the page that is going to have where we put pages in. We don't want it to interfere. That would be too much wear and tear on the book. There's the other one. Ooh, I'm going to have to do something to decorate that. It's got something on it. I don't know if that came from a scoreboard or what. Oh, I see where it came from. It came from my brush. I probably should move that out of the way. I'll have to decorate that with something pretty to cover it up. Okay, so got those 2 pages scored. Okay, now I'm going to do the same. We'll have to have these coming out too, but I'm going to score them. Let me see what the page looks like. Okay, I'm going to go at 8.5 and score it. This is going to be a little bit smaller. Be gentle so you don't tear through your page. Okay, so these. And this one, I'm going to score. Let's see how big that was again. Okay, it's 8, so it'll work. And I'm going to score it at 8.5. Maybe I'll do it at the 8. Yes, that'll be good. Just making sure I was doing the right side. All right, so I got that. All right. Let's get our pages back out. Get our book. And I'm not going to do the hole punching on here because I'll do that when I'm off the view, off the video. But what I was thinking, I know I want this to be the first page. And there's 7 signatures. And there's 50 pages. So let me do my math here. I have to use my calculator. So it's about 7 pages to a signature of these. Four, 5, 6, 7. So then we will put in these in whichever order we decide. I've got enough for 2 signatures here. So I was going to go back and do it off camera for the other signatures. So you're not having to watch me do the same thing over and over again. I thought that would be plenty. So I'll probably move these around somehow. I like them best. There will be the first signature. And then we'll do a last signature. And then I'll do 5 more signatures in between with the same papers. And they may be a little different to them. So that's what we got there. And then next week we'll do some decoration to the cover and stuff. See, we've got about 15 minutes. I can do some more, make some placemats, photo mats, while we still have some time. I can get some more just juice in me. Okay, so these I want to do 5x7s. These are more simple. I'm going to do these first. I was going to do, I'm trying to decide if I wanted to do the, I think I'm just going to cut them with my scissors. These are a little rough on my hands after using them for a bit. I noticed that last night when I was cutting these others. Sorry. Where did I put those others? Here they are. So I would love it if you guys would share my channel with others. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Sorry, I'm not cutting straight. I think that you would really enjoy some of the series that I'm doing with Dear Julie right now. It's the May Mystery Mayhem Journal Challenge. So check that out. I'll leave the links below to some of the videos and the detailed video for the challenge. if you haven't already, I do have a Facebook group called Crafty Community Building, which is what I want to portray with my channel is that I'm all about building a crafty community. And I really want to support one another in our journeys. So after this, I'm trying to decide if I think I might do my either my fruit summer journal or my 4th of July journal. I'm thinking I might go with my fruit journal. I'm not completely decided. I know I've been asked something cool is that I've been asked by Kara Brandon. She has asked me if I would. She asked several if we would do a design project with some of her digitals. So I've got to come up with a series for that. I don't know if I probably won't do those live, but I would love it if we would watch those videos once I have them up. I know they will be in the next, probably not this week, but in the next couple of weeks they will be starting. I'll have an announcement video probably sometime toward the end of next week, beginning of the week after, and then their following will be the videos for that. That's exciting news for me. Well, get these done, and I think we'll call it a live. Hey, Julie, how are you? I can't wait to see it finished either. Welcome. I hope you've had a happy Mother's Day. These scissors get rough on your hands after a while. Oh, I'm glad. I had dinner at my sister's. Well, we had sandwiches and chips at my sister's house, and then we had I got cupcakes for my 2 of my children. Because all of my kids' birthdays are in the summertime, so we went ahead and celebrated the 2 that were in May today. Because it's hard to get family together. So we do try to do a couple things at once. So I don't know if you heard, but I'm using the 2 kits that I'm using are Dear Julie's Frosted Sunflowers and Cara Brandon's Sunflower Kit. And a lot of the items that I'm using to make the journal I bought from Temu, Dollar Tree, and just I've had in my stash. Some of the stuff I also got from Junk Trunk Treasures Facebook online sales. Yes, Temu is definitely addictive. I actually got the album that I started out with from Temu. Oh, I don't know why I'm holding it toward my computer. The camera's right here. But this is the start of the album. She's wanting it to be like a junk journal, but vintage. And her theme is sunflowers and navy. So we today I've worked on cutting pages down, and I've got to put holes in them. And we're going to next week. I'm going to work on decorating. Right now I'm making little photo mats. Oh, you are in Tracy's group? I have been really using a lot of the stuff I got from her group, especially the trims and the wrapping paper. I've used a lot of it. And I try to mention her in my videos because I do use a lot of her stuff. I always get tongue twisted on her name of her group, though. I try to write it down to remember it. Are you going to the sale coming up? plan on it too, as long as PayPal releases my money. For some reason, I deposited some money into my account and they're freaking holding on to it for a while for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they think I'm spending too much or because I've been using PayPal for a lot of my stuff. I don't know if they just think I'm spending it too much or. I mean, I'm paying my bills. I'm paying them on time. I just don't know why there shouldn't take more than 48 hours for it to go through. And I can't find a customer service number to call and talk to them about it. Well, I hope they figure it out. Because I'm wanting to shop. I've been trying to save. And it's hard to save when you're a crafter. Well, I should have plenty of photo mats for this. I think I'm going to do some regular colored ones too, but not today. These scissors hurt my hands. May not be holding them right. No, I was holding them right. I'm like my children. I got that poor motor skill, fine motor skills. All right, I think I'm going to stop after this page is done on the cutting and take a break from these scissors. And we'll look at the pages. Do you want to take a look at the pages I cut before I get off here? Like I tell everyone, it's not a mess. You're not really crafting if you don't have a messy desk. That's the wrong pile. I'll save these for a little bit. So here's all my journaling cards I got. Or journaling cards. Listen at me. I'm not doing a junk journal. I'm doing a wedding album. These are the photo place mats I got. And I just did these out of postcards. And I guess I could put them better in frame. I think they'll be pretty. And even if she doesn't want to use them as photo mats, she can we can use them as decorations in the book too. She's thinking there'll probably be about 50 at her wedding, but I know 13 of those 50's grandkids, so on my side anyways. I love these. I love the center of them. So these are all just basically the same. I just made multiples of them. And then these are the pages I've made so far. See, the pages that come in the book, I don't know if you can, let me see if I can get one out. They have the sunflower images in them around at the bottoms and stuff. And you could like easily watercolor them. They're so pretty. And then on the other side, there's places where you could put your photo mats and put photo pictures. So I wanted to keep the pages that came in the book. But my mom wanted it to be like she's been seeing the junk journals I've been making, and she wanted a part of that. So she wanted it to be vintage too. So we're going to make it kind of vintagey. But here's one page I did a photo over. And the reason I put it on this side is because I don't want it to interfere with the rings. I figured it'd be better going in on this side. Then I made that page. And then I can either do them going in that way or that way. I've not decided yet. And there's originally 7 signatures in this book. Got that page. And this one. This one. And here's another one with the fold over. And this one. And that one. And that one. I really like this one. And that one. So I'm going to do about that many pages for each signature. And then I've got some scrapbook pages. I'm going to do at least one scrapbook page each signature too. I'm going to make them into 7 signatures like they were before. And then I've got these where'd they go? These 2 bags that I'm going to put in there somehow. So that's what I've got. So I hope you come back next week and I'm going to do some decorating. Thanks for coming, Julie.